Hey guys, maganda gabi sa inyo lahat. Kumusta? This is Scottish Pat in the Philippines. So, what's been going on? Wow. Today, wow, all the back fence clear up. Still got more to go out there. Still got to do some more clearing. Hello, number one. Uh, maganda gabi sa inyo lahat. To you, mate. Kumusta? Yeah, so, I did some clearing on the other side of the fence. Basically, just cutting some trees down off the fence line. Hey, Brick Glasgow, how are you? Come Worcester, mate. How's things? Bit cold here at the moment. I should put the heater on, but I'm not good. Oh, that'll warm the room up straight away. Um, yeah, been doing some clearing at the back. Taking some old tea tree. There's a big tree. I don't know whether some of you guys have seen it on my videos, but I've had to move the trees sitting on the fence because if we get a fire through the back here at any stage or at all, I don't think we will, but it's pretty green and lush there at the moment. But the gum trees, thank you guys, much appreciate the likes. Christopher Beecham, hello, how are you, mate? Como está? Yeah, so I've had to do that today. And the fence along here, this tea tree here, it needed some cutting. There you go, mate. Hi. So we have Chris Beecham, and we have Brett Glasgow. There you go, guys. Yeah, so I had to do that. The tea trees was overhanging the fence, and if it's like I can only cut a height level, my height level, and just cut it back away from the fence. Because if anyone walks past or that, it can injure you. Hello, Chris Kale. Hi, darling. How are you? So, Brett Glasgow and Christopher Beecham. Christopher Beecham and Brett Glasgow. Say hello to Chris Kale. Come garden at my place if you want. Oh, no problems, mate. We'll do. I'm good, Chris Kale. Yeah, so I'll have to do that. Mind you, the pond's getting sort of put back a bit because it's going to be fixed. I've got a big, deep thought with this pond at the moment. It's losing a lot of water, and I'm trying to find out whether it is actually the pump draining more or because for the life of me, I do not know why it's losing so much water. I might be able to uh, empty it at the bottom of the pond with fiberglass. Might be able to cement it and cement around the sides. I'm thinking pretty well much doing that, but I can't do anything on the pond, guys, because it's wet weather and Yeah, I do. I do. I do, Brett. Hello, Suzuki official channel. Say hello to Brett Glasgow, Chris Kale, Christopher Beecham. Say hello to Suzuki Vlog official channel. How are you, darling? Great to see you here. Much appreciated. Yeah, so it's been pretty good. But, I think I'm gonna have to just siphon the water out of it. Thanks, Brett. Much appreciated, mate. Oh, thank you, Chris Gale. Much appreciated sharing the video. Thank you. Suzuki, we have Chris Beecham, we have Chris Kale, we have Rick Glasgow, we have Suzuki official channel. I'm in hospital. What did you do, Suzuki? You okay now, darling? Was it just a tummy bug or just not feeling the best at the moment? You're welcome, Chris. Yeah, so I've got to. Oh, that's good. I'm glad because we don't want to see a good girl kept down by a little tummy bug. It's they can be really vicious sometimes, and as you get well too, um, and don't stress too much. Okay, I hadn't seen you on for a while. I was wondering why. And now I know. But you're good, darling. You're good. Everyone's welcome here on Scott Expat. And it's great to see that everyone's here. Six on in the house. Hey, 4 likes. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, so I've got to Chris Beecham. Cement the bottom of the pond, the fiberglass, and cement all around the top, up to right up to the top of the rocks, and make it a bit deeper so it holds a bit more water. And I don't know, maybe I might have a little leak in the big pond somewhere. But if I do that, maybe that might rectify that problem for me. But I don't know. I'm not sure whether it's whether the pump's taking too much water or something's leaking somewhere. So I've got to fix it and find it and rectify the problem. So that's because due to we having a lot of wet weather at the moment, I can't get down there to kneel down. I need to have the ground dry so I can kneel down and start rendering cement into the bottom of the pond. But also, I need to vacuum with my wet and dry vacuum, suck all the water out of the big pond first before I start doing that. I'm not sure whether I should do the channels or not. I think I might have to. It's come to that. Thinking about doing things, and I've got to get around to doing it. But yeah, I cleaned up around out the back and got all that sorted out over the other side of the fence. Cut the tea tree back and on both sides, and just put the rubbish in little pockets. underneath the undergrowth because it'll eventually break down and die, and it'll be good. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Brett. Much appreciated. And with old tree branches, guys, best thing to do when you're cutting old tree branches and stuff, put them under like if you've got a big foliage of trees, put them next to it and underneath, because eventually they will break down, and put some leaves over the top of it, and it'll break down. It's like compost with, and you don't have to use vegetables and stuff to break it down. It'll break down over time itself. I've got a composting down in the bottom garden there, and I've got a compost bin around in Mum's bedroom, and it doesn't smell because it's what I'm doing with that one, which I must tomorrow. I need to get a fork and or a shovel. I need to lift the compost bin up and move that stuff from there along the back of the roses because we've got a garage. Their garage is up the top there, and just up there. And we've got like a trellis, and we've got roses growing up it. So it'll be good if I spread that all down. I'll grab a pair of gloves and just put it along and spread it up, and it'll break down over time. And come summer, it'll break down a little bit faster. That's what I'm trying to say. Cause the heat will hit it, and it'll just slowly, get it all well broken down, mainly, which is good. So I've got that there, and I've got one down the back there, which is not really doing much good. So I had to cut the trees back a bit to allow the sun to come in and break it down a bit more. You're right, Chris. No problems. Thanks. So that's what I've been up to, working out in the garden, trimming bloody roses, mum's roses. Geez, I cut my fingers and everything. And then got roses out the back there now too as well. Carpet roses and cut pin and for mum and on for mum. So I've just trimmed a bit back and I've caught my finger on one of them. So I've got to spray them with some weed killer. That gets rid of everything. Looking forward to doing that tomorrow. And get back out in the garden and just finishing off. So I'll just not only got doing that, I'll do my YouTube, throw up some videos today, throw up one this morning, and thanks Brett and Chris again for sharing my video. It's very much appreciated, guys, it really is. I hope you get better, Suzuki. Vlog official channel. And I wish you all the best. And I hope it's not serious. So you just take care, put your feet up, and just relax, watch the midday movie, or play your lovely guitar. I love listening to that. And just relax. Also, I have to get another video. I think I've got another video looking to go up. Excuse me for a second, guys. Managed to try and get three. I'll do a video on what I did outside. I hope you're still there, Chris Beecher. This one might be a bit boring. And it was just looking at houses. Oh, good. Australian houses and how they're built. But I didn't go right into it today. I was just looking at the one that they're building units up here, and I was just basically looking at they're going to put a different style veranda on the front, so I took a video of it because I want to see what it's going to look like. At the moment, they're building the frame for it, so. Yeah, look at a few houses when we were back home in the Philippines. Uh, yeah, we have also blackberries, and sometimes they got really very big thorns on them. And, my mate is helping me one day out in the garden, and he said, "Oh, what's this?" And he pulled on it and reached up and right along his hand. Mate, I had to wash it, clean it, get all the poison out of it. I didn't suck it out, thank goodness. But it was not a pretty sight when after he'd done it. So we had to bandage it. And it's up there. It's up there. PJ's in bed asleep. Trying to watch my figure. I, the beauty of this, Chris, with doing these on the phone and everybody, um, is that sorry if I'm just uploading the video onto the um, onto my channel. Shouldn't be long videos, but I can easily redo the good part about it. This is I can go back to the video and um, redo the title on it. So I've put the title that I think I've known on it up. So I'll just go back. Do you want some candy, Chris? He's from the CJ. Me. Little bit of chocolate to keep the throat dry. Wet. Good. Oh, thanks, Chris. How am I coming up? Can you see all the pimples? Thank you very much. Much appreciated, Gustavo. Thank you. Yeah. And if Scoot was here, he'd say he'd have to come out with something. I needed. He'd come out with some. No one's good. I love the guy. I think his live stream's on soon. Around about 1. Actually, quite frankly, he comes on around about this time. You know, that one was cool. That one was a dark berry one. This one I did today after I did the other one, the other two, the CJ. We got a guy building. Hello, Ems Lazada too. Say hello to Chris Kale, Christopher Beecham, Brett Glasgow. Thank you. And Suzuki Vlog official channel. Our little friend Suzuki, she's been cooked, so I just wished her all the best. Hope she's still here. Excuse me if I'm chewing like a chaff cow. I'm going to be doing like some more of, not with CJ and Snowy somewhere, and doing editing up the live stream. That boy. Chris Beecham, Salo Chris Carl, and well other too. Suzuki Vlog official channel and Brett Glasgow. I think it really celebrates it. How are you, Ems? Those are the two. That house, the units, I did the front. They're doing a sort of, I think like that type of bullnose veranda on it. So it's going to look interesting when it's finished. And there's 2-story units, one by next to each other. I think when I was talking to the guy today, Chris and Ems and Chris Gale and Suzuki and Chris Brett. but how much they were going to sell for when they're finished. And he said around about probably 800,000 completed, finished, or sold for. Mind you, they've got to do the inside yet, the plaster on the walls and that, and the roof for they've got the glass in. Pretty well, pretty amazed with that. They pretty well get the glass in straight away, you know. Different to what they do in the Philippines with the houses and building, because they use hollow block. They're using like a cement sheeting now. They don't have to. They don't use like Christopher. Remember when they build brick houses? Well, they don't use bricks anymore because it's cheaper to use. I think they use the bricks on the garage, which was good. And then they rendered over the bricks. But the rest of the house, they've used cement sheeting, and they've just rendered the grey Tuscan grey over the cement sheeting, and it's come up beautiful. It really has. It's come up nice. So I was quite impressed with what they've done with it, and looked at the place, and it looks lovely. It really does. I haven't seen inside yet because it's all fenced off, but I think they want around about, is what the guy said, probably around about 800,000. He was finishing a person at Greenvale. This guy's built this beautiful house at Greenvale, and it's cost him over 100,000 just to run the pool, because it's got I think the pool's in a like glass area, and it's costing over 100,000 to, you know, heat the pool, and the heating costs of it and stuff like that, because I think they use it year round. So he's selling his house, and he's hoping he's going to get back more for it than what he paid for it when he had it built. So that looks good. Yeah. They're looking great, and it's on 8% loading now. But yeah, as I was saying, Christopher Beecham, been out the back doing that. I've got to take, the two, I don't know whether you saw on one of my videos, I put two conifers up, walking down to the pond. They're going to come out. They're dying. Something's killed them. I think they're next door neighbour across the road. No, I'm joking. He better know that. He's obviously got nothing better to do than walk around people's houses at night time. But I think they're dying because they've either got too much water out or not enough. And all the roots have been bare for so long, and I haven't had a chance to put soil over them. So I've got to figure out what to do with those. I've cut them back. I think I'll cut them back too far. So they gotta come out. Hey, Maluz 1963. G'day, mate. We have Christopher Beecham. We have Ems Lozada too. We have Chris Kale, the lovely and beautiful Chris Kale. And we have Suzuki Vlog Official and Rick Glasgow. Say hello to my Lures 1963. It's unfortunately the put two conifers aren't going to survive, and I've tried to bring them back, and maybe I didn't get to them quick enough with soil over the top of the roots, and they probably died. Burnt. Oh, prison life's good, Maluz, 1963. 3 square meals, a beautiful wife, and a lovely boy. And been on our hourly 2 hours today. Exercise. There's cops up there don't worry about it too much. People are away from the rest of general population of people. But I haven't been out shopping since the other day. Me and CJ went up the park up here. Probably should have gone up there because we're not supposed to be there. But I did a video up there, so that was alright. Apart from that, everything's pretty well okay. Maluz and Chris and everybody and Chris, okay. Everything's pretty well okay. I've got to stock up with some real soft drinks and stuff. That orange juice. I'll go up to Aldi and buy them. Sorry, guys. What else? But you know, the amount of criticism that mate Chris Beecham, good friend Dan the man, he's copping a lot of flack. But you know, sometimes rightfully so, other times, you know, what do you do? If the government, I'll put it this way, if the government sat back and did nothing, people would really crack the shits. But because, pardon me, because they tried to do in all the packages and that from the government with stimulus packages and supplements for the unemployed and those that have lost their job. I'm just traveling along as normal. The only way I keep my sanity. Especially with CJ, just walking up the park and taking the dog for a walk and doing the garden out the back here and cutting back a lot of trees. And I'll tell you what, those 2 trees, Jesus boy, they got prickles on. I thought roses were bad. They prickle more, 2 trees. that there's a trio which I'll show on the video I do tomorrow. Of what I've cut back and where I've put it. I've just put it down below, and it'll eventually break down. So I'm not too worried about it being there, because it's all wet and moist and damp. That's where that all this rain. So I'll leave that there. Cut back a bit with the. I'd love to get the lifter snipper down, but I've got one that's on a cord. I should have got a petrol one. Lewis Brett Glasgow just said hello. Hi. So I need to, I should have got a petrol one rather than electric, because I have to run a extension lead from the laundry all the way down to the back tanks and over the other side. And the little whipper snipper I got is like a little hedge cutter, and that it's not a brush cutter. Brush cutters are the bigger ones. So more of a bit like what Will's got. They do a massive job, a big brush cutter. Not too bad, Brett. I get 3 square meals a day. Beautiful wife, and a lovely boy. We went on our walk today. I got 3 videos up. 2 of up there. One of CJ and I walking around the park. One of new house. And units that are going up there. They want 800,000 for the 2 units, which will be up on the video in a minute. I've got a couple of videos there that they've got how many views on. I see James Snowy, a boy and his dog, 2 views. I got more views for Monday Night Love and the graveyard shit. It's only a 7-second video. I got more views for that, 22 views. Wow. And last night's views, Christopher Beecham, 31 already. He's doing well. You can't complain. And I don't really put too much more into views and stuff. Well, a bit views. And we've got good supporters behind me, which is great. And I really do appreciate you guys. I really do. And hopefully tomorrow night I can do some more work on my shout out video. Check out, put more people back into that book up there, and put some more people back on to the videos, and then release it. So, I'm looking forward to doing that. But today I've just been busy outside. You know, I did need. Sometimes I alternate it. Sometimes I do videos in the afternoon. If I haven't got content, I won't put it up, guys. But I'll have one tomorrow of what I've done down there at the back, cleaning up, cut Mom's roses back, and got a bit of that all cleared out, and made sure that that's all come up. So it looks good. And I just got to tidy up things and throw the rubbish away in here. That's it. And spray the rose chemical to keep the aphids and all that off the roses down here. Okay. And I'll get onto the pond when it starts getting a bit more dry weather. Can't nail down on bank grass. Or can, but my legs dry up. But I need to empty the pond down there and clean it and then start cementing it. So what have you been up to, Brett, Maluz, and Christopher? Jens? What's everyone been up to tonight or today? Where you been? You've been out socialising or social distancing? Thanks, Piers. It's not easy, is it, guys? It's really, I reckon a lot of people are going for medical checks and stuff like that now. Psychological effects are starting to play out on some people. They're not listing the deaths. I think we've got 11 deaths so far. And I think I can't think of the amount in on respirators. There was 260 people on respirators. I'm quite sure that was the figure I saw earlier. But it's not looking good. It really isn't. I think we're going to be a fair way out of getting out of this here in Victoria at the moment. It's really giving people buggery, you know. People in ventilation, I think they had a big number, or not the big numbers, guys, I'm sorry. I had a fair amount on respirators and stuff like that. So, you know, and the death toll is just steady at 800, 300 and something at the moment. So we haven't had any more, but most of our people that are first responders, the people that are looking after those on respirators, and that they're coping. They're not feeling the best either at the moment. So it's not looking good for some people. But you know, as I was saying to Chris Beecham the other night, it's always the arrogant and ignorant people that get off and end up being the ones that are looking better, you know, for it. But those that are trying to survive and do well are just struggling, everyday work, Joe Blow, he's struggling to thing, because if Bunnings isn't open, it's only open to tradies. You can make a phone call, ring Bunnings, and they will. You can go to the Bunnings store anywhere in Victoria or here, and sit in the car park, and they'll come and load it in the car. You don't have to get out; they'll come and load it in the car. Um, I think there's three or four people, companies that are doing the same as what Kmart's doing the same. They've shut the shop, or if you want something, you have to ring up, order it, and then go and pick it up. Uh, you leave your name and address and telephone number, and you just go and pick it up at the shop. Uh, so Bunnings and Kmart are doing that, I think. A few department stores are slowly, pick up or delivery. They're doing that now. You can't walk into Bunnings. Only a tradie, if uh, you want, say, concrete or a ladder or a hammer and nail, you've got to ring up and then go pick it up. Um, it's That's their way of making it safe for people. You look at it this way too, guys. If our governments didn't do anything and didn't care, it'd be worse. It'd be just one big pandemic, you know. Um, I think they're trying to find out at the moment, guys. Yeah, we can go into supermarkets, Brett. We can go into Coles. We can go into Woolworths, Independent Grocers Association, which is IGA. You can Aldi. You can walk in there with not a stress. But just Bunnings and Kmart, those the big W phone pickup or delivery thing, you see it if you excuse me, if you see it on a flyer or pamphlet, we call them pamphlets or flyers because they just put them in the mailbox. Super Cheap, I think, are doing the same thing. Pick up or delivery. That ring them up, and if you're not quite sure, you can ask them what they got there, and sometimes some people turn around and say, "Oh bloody hell, where's the article? I can't remember what the item's called." But yeah, supermarkets we can go into. That's no stress. They prefer, the government prefers us to do our shopping once a week. Um, we did ours Wednesday, so this coming Wednesday I'll go and do some shopping. So it's, weekly, they prefer us to do it once a week. So I'll do it then. What else? Can only go for a walk for about an hour and can only stay in a 5K radius. So the video I did with Sujo the other day going down to Sunbury Square, it's not even 12K, it's probably about 2K if that, which is good. I think walking up to the police station's around about 3K. Here in Sunbury, but it's not too bad. It works out all right when you look at it. But car washes are shut, fitness places are shut. Brett and Chris and Melissa and Christopher and Hems Lazada. They have shut all the fitness places. Petrol stations are open. Tyre, like Bob Jane T-Marts that we have, tyre places, they're open because they're a necessity. It was funny, I think last week, guys, last Thursday night, there was a whole lot of cars heading towards Queensland. Don't know how they got over the border in New South Wales, but apparently they reckon that these people have flown down, either the husband's flown down and picked up the car, put the boat on the car, or the caravan on the car, hitched it up and headed over the border to New South Wales, and they're heading straight up to Queensland. So I hope they make it up there, but they all apparently have got to spend 2 weeks in isolation when they get up there, when they get back. So is it worth it to move? Who knows? You know, that's what they want to do, I suppose. They're moving house. They're moving out of Victoria. They're selling up and they're going up. I suppose some people were just in, just turn around to the real estate agent and say, "Can you sell me a house? I'm moving up to Queensland." And they've probably already got a place up there. They'll probably leave the car and caravan and grandmas or grandpas, their mother and father. And till they get settled in a house. And that some people got land up there and they've decided to build a house on it, and it's just taking time, and then all of a sudden the house is built. So now is a good time. They're up and heading straight up to Queensland, which, Melbourne, Brett and Chris and Chris Kale and Melissa and Ems is like a ghost town. The only ones working are the tram board and the trams are working. Not many people go. There are a few people that have got jobs in the city that have to go to work. But there's a couple of cafes said, "Oh, I'm gonna have to close my doors because no one come and people are not coming because of social distancing and can only stand." Apparently, they want you to stand at the counter about that far from the counter. You order your coffee, you put your money on the bench, go back to where you were standing, and she moves forward, picks up the money, puts it in the till, change there, and you come forward, get the change and move back or move across, and then they put the coffee down, and they move back, you move forward. It's really a joke. It really is. They're advising us now not to go to McDonald's, not to go to Hungry Jack's, not to issue pizzas if you want pizza, go to Coles, Woolworths, Safeway, buy them out of the freezer department, put them in the oven, and wait till they book, and then sit down and have them. They don't want people taking the chances of someone having a cold and they sneeze and they've been protected. Yeah, it's good. It's good that they're doing that, which is great. And, I think that that's okay. McDonald's doing not sit down, but they're drive-through service. KFC doing drive-through service. You can't walk in. Well, they prefer you not to. The doors are open. They prefer you not to walk in, but if you have to, you have to. If you're sort of not quite sure, but there's been big queues here Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, going out up the street, waiting to get McDonald's or KFC. So even Hungry Jack's, which is actually Burger King in the Philippines, they're the same. They're pretty well much queued up at certain times, like 6 o'clock onwards. So the whole thing is this there, and what the new norm is I don't know what the new norm is. We're going to be wearing face masks, except when we're sitting here in our house. Like I wore mine out in the garden today while I was working. At the front, especially, just at the front, especially, was doing the gardening at the front with the roses and stuff. Me and Mum's front corner there, doing the cutting the roses, cutting them back a few roses, and then putting the aphids and stuff on. Spray for the roses to get the aphids and the insects off it. So, that's not too bad. Yeah. So I've had a bit of a productive day, as Aussie farming in the Philippines would say. Bloody good day. And got things done. So I just got to the point today, guys, where I got sick of sitting on my tail. I thought I've got things to do out in the garage. I've still got records, CDs, DVDs. Well, I've got a big box full of John Wayne DVDs, and a couple of small videos in those boxes. They're out in the garage. I've got heavy metal rock, pop, and just rock, hardcore rock, like Motley Crue and Judas Priest and stuff like that. In boxes in the front room that I've got to go outside, so I've got to make room underneath the glass cabinet, because I've put the miniatures all in there, and I'm going to put all the DVDs on the bottom. And also I've got to find the wires for the stereo. Give me a second, guys. I'll do that in a minute. That's pretty well much, guys, what I'm doing. So I've got those to go into the garage. I've got to make space. I had to put the push box on the other side near the cabinets tonight, so I could get Mum's car in the garage. They're about an inch or two away from my car, so they back it in very slow so I wouldn't scratch it. But it's just been general busy day, guys, here at home. And, I got a, I have a different throw on live streams. For so, and let you guys chat amongst yourselves and have fun. And you can ask me personal questions. I don't mind. And there's a new thing I'm going to do next Friday. I've got a new going to go a new lineup-ish type thing where you ask me what I like to do and where I like to go, and we'll try and guess a few things and do a few little, press one, guess what I've got next to me, whether it's a water bottle, whether it's a stuffed teddy bear, this little fella, my Richmond Football Club key tag thing, guessing, maybe doing something with a quiz, doing a quiz similar to Tropical Team in the Philippines, but different way of going about it. What's your favourite? Actually, I might do a quiz on what's your favourite bands and what's your favourite music interests. And I might start that Friday. I think I will start that Friday. And we'll probably put in, I'll work out something with Arlene. I was going to do something like that this week, but I haven't got around to talking to Arlene about which way and how we should go about it. She's pretty clearly on doing these things. Like she says with the raffles, for load, for phone. So we might even do that too as well. We might incorporate that in with your favourite bands, and you just we might have a quiz on what and see if you guys know more about music and other things, other interests. We'll work out. So I'm going to do a few more different things. I might do that Friday, and I might do that on a Monday next week. So we'll have say quiz on music, and whoever guesses like Elvis Presley or Jimi Hendrix. What's your favorite Jimi Hendrix? Press one, sort of thing, song. Or what's your favorite Bob Marley song? I know the Filipinos love Bob Marley. because every time I'm in Mactan Island, the Jeepneys are playing either Buffalo Soldier or Redemption Day. So there's a few others that you know or would like to know. Even Cars, watch over Cars, the boys. What would what's your favourite things in makeup with girls? You know, throw out a few things and just say press one. You know, uh, might even have guess what's in the box too as well. We'll do that. Might do that Friday as well. Next Friday. What's in the box? So we'll do that, and we'll do raffle for load, I think. And first prize will be say, well, I'll work that one out because I can't think of that off the top of my head. But it'll be a good one. And guess the number on the raffle ticket. You know, I might have to book the raffle ticket like Len has. You can like that. She gives them like that. And I will do something with that as well, raffle tickets, and first prize will be like $30 Australian. Second prize is $20 Australian, and third prize is $5 Australian. Because in pesos, it will be worth a little bit more, and that will go to load the phone. And what you do is if you ring the number, whatever number it is, say for example, it might be K547, and say Brett's got K547. Well, then I'll write on the back of Brett. Then you've got to guess the number, okay? It's on the ticket. And I'll go either higher or lower, all right? And then I'll say stop if you've guessed it. And if 3 people guess it, well, they'll get, say, first, second, and third prize, all right? So we'll do it that way. And I'll work out with Arlene over this coming week, to Friday, how we're going to do it. And I'll get her to show me, or she might even join us, hopefully. And then we'll get that, we'll do something different there in that way. So it'll be sort of a pop quiz. I'll write down 10 questions about certain singers, Justin Bieber, Madonna, Kylie Minogue, there's a lot of them. So I've got that sorted out, hopefully, and we'll do a few of those sort of quizzes, or I might come up with a different quiz and a different like might have first, second, third prize for that. So I'll do like say 20 questions, but I won't do it in the same way as I'll make it easy, so it makes it easy on everybody. And just you just guess the person, the song. I might even hit you up with like who's saying raindrops keep falling on my head. Because there are two people that used to sing that. Or when did Like a Virgin come out? Um, you you might I'll have to do my research on this, won't I? And you can tell me the date, the exact date, and just put the date of Madonna's Like a Virgin when it first came out. So we will do a first, second, and third prize on that. First prize would be, say, $30 Australian. Second prize is $20 Australian, and third prize is $5 Australian. So, and when you guess it and it comes up, I'll put your name on the back of the ticket and your phone number and where you live, and we will use probably Western Union because they're closer, they're at the post office. And might make it easier to send the money that way. You just give me your name and address, and I'll put it on the back of the ticket and write it down and do it that way. So I'll go work out a few things. So we'll do something. So we'll do, first, second, third prize, and a quiz on probably, what do you reckon, guys? 20, 30, 30 questions, 40 questions, 50 questions. Would 50 questions be enough for a live stream? I need your feedback, so if you let me know, that'd be great. So we can get that organised. Actually, I might do that. I might do that. 50 questions, and I'll write the questions down, and I'll say them to you, and you just I'll just go. Well, first question is, where is such and such? And I'll say Philippines, and you can Google it, and then come up with the answer. I'll do it that way. So where is, for example, Lapu City? And you go press 1, and then you'll put next to it Mactan Island. So you don't have to put coordinates, just like that. Okay. Or where is Texas? Something like that. Make it pretty easy, pretty good, and there are a few other little questions along the way. I might try a little couple of hardball curveballs in there for you. So how do you like it? Just give me a thumb up for okay, or a thumb down for you don't like. Okay, I'm not going to do anything. But I'm trying to figure out some new stuff. So and I've got to work out how to do it. And the best one to ask is my wife, because she knows she does all raffles and stuff like that. So a raffle for load as well, if you would like that too as well. which will be good. And thanks, Chris. And I might get that started by actually I'll make the Friday after. Friday because I need to work out questions. Might even throw like when did Captain Cook discover Australia? I know that one. Or what year was the American Civil War? And when did it finish? Or what year was the Vietnam War first started? Who is president of the Philippines at the moment? That sort of thing. You know, I'll just throw some curveball, good questions in and some easy ones as well. Make it easier. So, I've got a few things to or make it interesting and stuff like that, and tell everybody, and we'll have fun enjoying doing that. So I'll work out how I send it back to you and stuff like that. So whether it be actually the moment is they shut down Western Union here and MoneyGram at the moment due to COVID-19. They're put a big thing on money at the moment. I don't really want to be money. I reckon money throws this virus around. So everything's got to be done on card here in Australia at the moment. So I have to work out another system there. We'll sort out something, no doubt about it. And I'll get back to you next Friday on Friday. I'll let you know this coming Friday what's happening, and next Friday after we'll do it. Okay? Geez, that makes a loud noise now. These, that's another thing we're going to talk about. Got it. You know, man's worst invention. This is man's worst invention. Plastic. We use plastic for water. We have plastic for putting our meat in. We have plastic for foods and stuff like that. So, you know, you look around and, well, apart from my CDK, CD, following here, everything's plastic. Paper. You know, you should see my recycle bin. Oh, like we just had recycling last week, and my bin is just about chocolate again. It's unbelievable. It really is. I just saw a TV show tonight on recycled stuff, and you know they brought a recycled machine, and then they sold it to the scrap dealer for scrap because they said there's no money in recycling. But I think in South Australia, oh yeah, here it is. Refunded collection deposit points in participating state territory of purchase. 10 cents. 10 cents. So if I take So 200 of these, I'm going to get like 10 cents back on each bottle. But other stuff hasn't got money prices on it. So, you know, I look at our rubbish bin and I think I've got to curve this. I, like we buy a box of a thing of these. I think there's about 30 bottles. We get them from Aldi, and this is Northbrook. And you know, you look at it and you think, I really should drink water out of the tap and save on buying these, you know. But our water here, like the Philippines, foreigner can't drink that. Most water add minerals. Yeah, you're right there, Brett, but I'm not sure about this one. Uh, I can't taste any most bottled water. Yeah. This one here, I don't know. It's got no minerals whatsoever in it. It's supposed to have natural Australian spring water. Natural Australian spring water. But I usually add a bit of soda water to this. And, or a bit of orange juice. I'll keep one bottle and use it probably 5 times and then throw it away. But the plastics, just the amount of plastics that I saw on this video they did, I think it was on Four Corners tonight. It was on Four Corners, that's right, it was on Four. Two good shows I like watching: Four Corners and Foreign Correspondent. Very good. And Four Corners had the recycle issue. And one company bought this big recycle machine that recycles everything. Well, a couple of weeks later, they sold it for scrap because no one wanted it. So, and they're finding that there's no money in scrap. But basically, when you put 10 cents on the bottle, really, it should be, I've got a bag of recycled bottles. I should be paying them to get rid of the bottles. So basically, instead of them paying me 10 cents for a bag of, say, 300 bottles, which I'll talk about 300 to $100 and something dollars. Um, you know, if I was to turn around and say, oh, I've got about 5 bags of bottles and empty, empty uh, other thing else for. Hello, Robert Ronald Baldwin. Good evening to you, mate. I'm here in Alabama, USA. How are you, Ronald? So, Brett Glasgow, Chris Kale, the Lewis 1963, if he's still here. He hasn't left the building as far as I know. Chris Beecham, Ems Lazada, too. I think Suzuki's gone to bed. She's in hospital at the moment, guys. We wish her all the best and hope she gets well. Um, I hope she gets well. I love her musical instruments. They are so cool and the way she plays them. She does a good job. She really does. And we'll get back to checking out your channel, Suzuki. after this. I'll put it in my phone in a minute. All say hello to Ronald Belden, guys. How are you, Ronald? ¿Cómo está? Yeah, I was just saying to Brett that we really do buy too much stuff, too much. Please, I'll drink tap water out of this, no problem. But our tap water here is out. It really is. So that's what. And in the Philippines, I drink Wilkins water, which is, I think, the best there. I like it. I can't drink Absolute. It just makes me taste very numb. I'm good a bit of a dry throat, guys. Been working out in the garden too much today. But you know, I don't know how we're going to cut down recycled plastics. No, I'll tell you, I could have robbed this guy when I was back home in the Philippines. We were going over to, it was 2011, going over to see Christine. Yeah, I totally agree. Some do. That's just Australian spring water, Brett. 600 mil. Supposed to be spring water. We did have a company here a couple of months back saying that they deliver good natural water, and you know what it was? It was water out of the tap. And well, it didn't taste too good, but it sort of give you a bit of dry lips and stuff. This one's not so bad. This one's alright. I can drink this. The other one I got Mum Australian. It's another brand different to this. Ah, yeah, I got the other. Hang on, I'll show you. I'll show you my other one, Ronald. This is done. This is done two tours of the Philippines. Two tours around Mactan Island. It was black originally, and she's faded. Got some air holes in the top, getting head warm. Cool. And she's been for water in the Philippines, in the salt water, and I've kept it basically because I used to love wearing this hat. Even I'd wear it down the street, and my brother would say, "Jesus, man, can't you buy another hat?" Yeah, I've got the. Hang on a sec, Brett, I'll show you. Yeah, you get yourself one of these. This is a lot for winter. Oh shit, man! These are great. They're like a doona inside. Very comfortable. My brother brought me this. I should have got a bit extra, a little bit extra large. But it's got a pocket there, and a pen pocket. If it wasn't so hot, I'd wear it in the Philippines. Because I can put my stuff in, my passports and stuff in there, and pens in here. It's got two pockets on the outside, two decent pockets on the outside. Buttons, another pocket there, plus your hand pockets in here. I did buy Caterpillar work boots. I think the last pair I bought were about 100 and something. I got a pair of Johnny Red motorbike boots in that cupboard there. They cost me nearly over $300 because I lost my wallet and I don't know where I lost it. I think it was the Victoria Market when I went to go and buy the boots. And I bought the boots at Harley Heaven and Thomas Cook boots, Johnny Rebs and Paul. It's beautiful. Oh, nice and warm in the cold. Rug smartphones too. Shit. Yeah, that's true, Ronald. Nothing runs better than a cat. But yeah, so I've got those and that jacket. I did used to have Caterpillar working boots, but don't seem to have them. Haven't bought a pair for a while. I've had to buy a couple of cheap pairs, and that's not bad though. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm sorry, Ronald, but I'll be back Friday, 12 o'clock. I'm actually going to try and get a better time slot than this. But due to Mum being not well during the course of the day, I have to run at 12 o'clock at night. So Friday night, this coming Friday night will be 12 o'clock Australia time, 9 o'clock Philippine time. Yeah, I totally agree with you there, Ronald. My father used to work for Caterpillar when I was a wee little boy like my boy CJ. That was a long time ago. But anyway, I'm going to call it a night, guys. I'm going to say good night because I've got to get up early in the morning. And I'll be back next Friday, 12 o'clock. Yeah, that's okay. It's fine. I love them. I reckon they're good. I love the hats. I love Caterpillar hats better than the other ones at the moment. So I've got a Southern Comfort hat out. So I used to drink Southern Comfort when I was younger, in the 80s. So yeah, I'm gonna make tracks, guys, to the bed and take an early night. Sorry about that. But I've been busy all day today outside. But my next live stream is next Friday night. I will post a new thing their live stream. Also, we'll post a all the live streams Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay, and Monday night. Yeah, I just love it. I'm gonna find out how much the small graders and bulldozers are, and the off-highway trucks, and see how much they're going for, and I'll start buying a collection of them. So I'm going to say good night. Good night, Ronald Bowden. Thanks for coming on, mate. Sorry it was late. But I appreciate you being here, and thanks for tonight. Great support from you, Ron Bowden. Thank you, Brett Glasgow. Thanks, Chris Kale. Good night, sweetie. Good night to Mullers 1963. Christopher Beecham. Thank you for coming. Good night. Ems Lazada too. Thank you for coming. Good night. Much appreciate the support, guys. Good night to Suzuki Vlog channel, official vlog. And good night, Suzuki Vlog official channel. Thank you for being on tonight. I really do appreciate it. Hope you get well, sweetie. So thank you guys for all your support. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Maldos 1963, Brett Glasgow, and thank you, Ronald. Much appreciate you guys coming by and spending a bit of time with us tonight. I will be back this coming Friday. Good night to everybody. Take care. Remember, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. We'll get through this. Hopefully, we'll be able to go back home to the Philippines. Hopefully, air flight will be still the way we remembered it. I think we'll still be wearing face masks for a while, guys, and keep that personal hygiene up. Look after yourself, look after your family, and take care. And whatever you're doing tomorrow, have a fun time doing, have a fun time and enjoy. And remember, families, what we have, and friends, and it's great to have everybody's support, guys. And I thank you guys. I thank you, and I love my whole kita, every one of you guys, and we'll catch up with you next Friday, 12 o'clock Australia time, 9 o'clock Philippine time. Take care. Oh, there's Experience. Hello. Kumusta, mate? How you going? Ronald, say hello to Nico's Experience. Nico's Experience. Hello to Ronald and Brett Glasgow. Chris Kale. Lewis 1963. Christopher Beecham. Ems Lazada. And Suzuki Vlog official channel. How are you, Nico? That's okay, mate. No problems. You're welcome. We've been friends for quite some time, so I understand, mate. You understand what I do too, so that's great. You know, we get around to each other when we can. Have you got your live next? When's your next live stream, Nico? my next live streams, and I'll post it on the Messenger as well as on your channel too. Okay. My next live's 12 o'clock next Friday night, AM in the morning, the graveyard shift. Mate, we've been friends for quite some time, but you know, we give each other a bit of a lift up and a helping hand and that, and you know, I'll got to get around to next. I've been, you know, I've been trying to do all the thing with the shout out video. I haven't finished it yet. Hopefully, try and get it out by the end of this month, if not the end of September. Oh, okay, mate. All right. Is that my time in the morning, your time? At night? Fully understand, mate. And you know, we all get busy every now and then with family and CJ and Arlene and the little fellas just there. There somewhere. Here he is, I think. Just here. You'll be okay. Look, Nico, I'm just, to be honest, mate, I'm treating every day as normal. I find that's the best way. Just go out, do your normal stuff every day, and just treat it normal. No point getting depressed. It's not. And the worst part is the money factor coming in with government assistance. It's not much, but it's a bit of a hand, you know. But Arlene's working still, and we get a little bit of cash flow in there as well. So it's great to have that, which makes it easier on all of us, and, everybody. So you know, you sort of thing. I'm still trying to work out how to get StreamYard on this thing as well, so I can talk to people as well, which will make it easier in the future. Excuse me. But yeah, look, I totally understand, mate. I know where you're coming from. I know it's not easy. I mean, don't get depressed, man, because it's not worth it. You know, just do what I'm doing, but brother, just just treat every day as if you're doing some. Like today, I was out the back. I was cutting trees down, man. I was at the side here cutting trees down. I was doing mum's roses, which I've got cut shit out with on my hands. But you know, it's shopping. We can only do once a week. We're in stage 4 lockdown, hard lockdown. Can't go any more than 5k out of our area. So I've got to go to the police station sometime tomorrow to get a like ECQ pass for Arlene if I need to take her into work by car, so I can go that further distance into the city. I also got to yeah. I'm gonna do a few other little jobs tomorrow too as well. I've been doing it 100 times better. It's just been stuck in this house gets the best. Oh, yeah, look, mate, it does. You know, I spent 3 days in the house with CJ. You can spend 3 days in the house with CJ, mate. You're laughing. Get over it. But no, look, I find because I was in the house, I spent 2 days inside watching CJ's um, Paw Patrol, uh, SpongeBob SquarePants, loving, um, and yeah, so, some of his place well fixed up. We've got the plaster in the garage. I can go out there and put my images back, which I've done. Pull my ship out, pull the glass shelf out from underneath that, and put that in another cabinet so I could then put the ship back in without it getting damaged. So, I've got, just those little tedious little jobs that I've been putting off. I've got most of them done, and gardening out the back, and I've had to cut the trees from the side of the fence because they were overhanging, and you know, if we had a fire at the back, it'd just come straight over this house, like But cutting that all away now, no stress, all good, you know. But yeah, I had to get out for a bit today, and I at the front had to do some weeding, got that done. Got to move some compost tomorrow into the where the roses are, so, and gets a bit better there, and mix that all up. So the thing that it hasn't broken down as much as I thought it would. I didn't want to leave it in the sun, and I didn't want the smell of it going into Mum's bedroom, if you know what I mean. So it's outside in Mum's bed. It's outside way up there, but at the front, so it's away from my bedroom, which is good. But you get these things done and get it sorted out, and get these little jobs that you need to do around the house. So I must admit, when it's raining and you can't do much outside, what do you do inside? You've got to, apart from vacuum, clean, and make sure everything's good. How's the kids? How's your mum and your father and your brother? I see you had a good time while you were there. Or is he still there? Is he still there with you? Okay. But I'm going to be back to your live streams when you come back on. I'll be back. I'll come on tonight, and say hello to Malu Martin. I'm missing her, and I miss Malu, and Rebecca QB. I miss. Um, but it's all good when you go. Don't get too stressed. You know what, mate? If you have a beautiful day and there's no wind, just take the drone up the beach and film, get it back up there. So, enjoy doing your drone. That's what I like watching, the drone stuff. It's great, and that. So, I just love watching your channel, mate. But, yeah, just my regards to the girls and your mum, and giving my best wishes and our love from the little fella here, CJ, and we'll catch up with you. I will send you a after I finish here. I'll put it on my phone, and I'll send you my it will change, but I will then update you with the times I'm on, because at the moment I'm on the graveyard shift basically because mum, looking after mum, making sure she's okay, and that. So I will let you know when I change to a different time. Uh, Friday night is 12 o'clock Australia time, 9 o'clock Philippine time. Saturday's 12 o'clock Philippine time, Australia time, sorry. 9 o'clock Philippine time. Sunday is 12 o'clock Australia time, AM in the morning. 9 o'clock Philippine time, and Monday is 12 o'clock Australia time, 9 o'clock Philippine time. So I will send you those, and then I will update you when I change to a different time slot. Because in one way, it gets too late. I want to try and get a few new things going. But for the moment, we'll be on this time slot for a while. I'll let you know when it all changes over. I'll send you a bingo times and that for my live streams, Nico's experience, and Chris Kale and everybody. And I'll put it out there. And I'm going to say goodnight, guys. There we go. I'll catch up with you later. Take care. Remember, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Just keep practicing, wash hands, social distance, wear your face mask, and look after everybody later. Love you all. Mahal kita. Bye. Good night from me, CJ, and Arlen in Daylin.